God would want you to think, right? I'd be kind of embarrassed if I lost to Grandmaster Dan as well. Again, this would be a lot more interesting if I could figure out how to throw. Although it is kind of... Oh my god, he's charging up like it's Dragon Ball. Gee golly whiz, did y'all hear that Cobalt Blue sold out? Yeah, I saw that there was an offer for this, and I was like, gee golly, Marvel. I've heard of that. That's like half of Marvel vs. Capcom. I remember playing that. That was pretty good. And they said, hey, we'll pay you to play this, and for every person that downloads it, and eventually those that get to a specific point will earn you money. And now I don't even know where to begin with that. It's a phone game, so I had to find a way to even get it to my computer. I was going to use an emulator, but like the one that I tried using just kept blue screening my computer. And so when I went to install it, it got really offended. And when I finally convinced it to uninstall, it started playing "We'll Meet Again" by the Ink Spots. And so I decided I didn't want to go through that kind of emotional abuse again. And so now I'm actually just pushing it through my phone via USB. Uh, so I touched into it for a little bit, like a tiny, tiny bit, just to see what it was about. And it looks like hear me out here, it's a fighting game. And I don't know if y'all know this, I don't play mobile games like at all. The closest I can think uh, is just Balatro, I guess you could say. Yeah, Balatro, and then a Bust-A-Move game that I owned. Those are the only two. Uh, Hold on, no, not this one. Here we go. All right. So, ignore the fact that I have like $80 in in-game currency. That was also a gift from our overlord Disney. They were very kind. Hold on, why is the? I also gotta make sure this is playing sound. Yeah, yeah. Yes. There we go. Yeah, so I'm being given $80 worth, and they also, for whatever reason, they pay you more if you spend money. I should probably not be talking about the money aspect of it. I don't think I'm really going to sell a product if I keep alluding to the fact that I'm getting paid to sell said product, you know? There we go. That looks about good. So instead, I'm going to show what a pro gamer I am, because I'm not even going to buy the back-to-school starter pack. I'm just going to straight up, okay, actually, am I just going to, like, absolutely blow through this game if I spend any of my money? Hold on. We can also do gambling, right? Like, I don't know what's the best. Those are the starter. I don't care about the starter ones. I want yeah, the premium shit here. Oh, and they actually tell you the drop rates, too. That's really sick. Okay, but to be fair, Mid, I don't think my phone can handle the Ticketmaster app. Last time when I went to Kansas City a few months ago at this point, that thing crashed over and over again. To be fair, I mean, here, what are the drop rates? Will it show me? Alright. Oh, a 4-star Nexus hero is 0.6%. Alright, that's better than a knife in CSGO, alright? And hey, with the $20 that Disney is paying me, I might be able to pay Ticketmaster fees for my next concert after this. Okay, signature ability, I don't know what that means. Did I unlock an achievement for buying something? Oh, you mean like what League does, where it's like if you don't get the special super cool thing within like 20 pulls or something, it just gives it to you? Okay, what do I got? 8? Oh, you can get duplicates too. That sucks. What did I get? Okay. Black Panther duplicate. Guillotine duplicate. Yondu. Hey, that's a level 3. You know, I'm sure that's pretty neat. He doesn't look like... Spider-Man Supreme? Is this some geeky stuff that I'm too... I got the Juggernaut. Hold on. He's a level 3 Juggernaut. Crimson Gem of Sidorak. Unstoppable, Unblockable, Fury. Okay. Another 2... Ronin? Is that Ronin the Accuser? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen a single Marvel movie since Endgame. I am a fake fan. What are these? I don't care about the 2 stars. Wait, what does Convert do? Oh, the duplicates, okay. Alright, back to crystals. See, I could wait 20 hours to get a new crystal, or I can open the ones that I spent a perfectly reasonable amount of money if you are interested in purchasing this game. Although I suggest that you buy the two. Shit, let me check my notes real quick of what Mickey Mouse gave me. The $5 or the $15 gold packs. Those are the ones. Okay. Look at that! I'm earning. You know me as the achievement hunter, but wouldn't achievement hunting be so much easier if you were like me and you did it the easy way by taking out your wallet? But only if you use the Cobalt code, you know, when installing the game. That's the important part. For some reason, I think that makes the champions you get in these packs way cooler and way more powerful. That's what Goofy himself told me that. And you wouldn't think Goofy would be the one to lie to you, right? I don't know who any of these people are. Venom Pool? Well, I know Will Fist the Kingpin is. He's the big boy. I don't know who that is. I got all these, like, alternate universe, alternate reality shit. Like, I don't know this stuff, man. I'm not that much of a nerd. Okay, hold on. I can buy more crystals. We don't even have to play the game yet. You don't have to watch me embarrass myself if I just keep buying stuff. We'll get 100 crystals. Dude, to get 100 crystals, that's a perfectly reasonable $200. We'll just get 10, huh? Look at this. It's not gambling if I'm being paid to gamble. Oh. Alright, what do we got? I hope I got, like, Super Juggernaut. I don't know what that did. What? Oh, it just gives me gold? That's a lot of gold, but, like... I feel like most of the people who spend money on microtransactions know what they're getting out of it. Dude, I'm gonna have the entirety of Endgame ready for Chapter 2 here. Okay. I can upgrade my... Can I just upgrade the Juggernaut to level 100 for level 2? Okay, hold on. Dude, I don't want the starter stuff. I want to see, not with the crystals, but like, can I just buy characters outright? Oh yeah, I don't know. Magneto's 4-star. That sounds really cool, but like, I remember playing against him in X-Men versus the Atom, and I don't really like Magneto. Hold on. Let's just take one of our champions and just upgrade them to like giga overpowered. Alright, we have a Venom and Deadpool are my level 4s. Do they even... Why not just... Okay, we'll play Deadpool. This is in the spirit of the Funny Man stream, right? Spend 15,000 to upgrade him to level 9. Alright. He even did a backflip. I didn't know they had the technology to do that. Oh, this isn't something I can pay for. See, it's not pay to win at all. Actually, I take it back. I guess I did see the third Deadpool movie, the one with Hugh Jackman in it. But that's different, man. That wasn't technically a Marvel movie. That was a Sony-produced Marvel movie. It's completely different. They've been making those since before I was born, before the MCU or anything like that. Another achievement. Oh, now we can rank up. Okay, but we need tier 3 catalysts. Alright, that's what we'll do. We gotta look for a catalyst. Now we're gonna find out if I can beat them. I complained last stream about the difficulty of a lot of these fighting games and all these crazy inputs. I'm on touchscreen, right? So it's either going to be the easiest or the hardest thing ever. So, okay. Can I not? Act 6, Chapter 4, and I have a rank 3 6-star champion to access his difficulty. I don't care about the difficulty. I just want to fucking play. Okay. Well, we won't worry about that then. There we go. Fight. Now, there is story to this. It is text-based, and I'm not going to do the voices. I don't feel like doing the voices. You're just going to have to pretend in your own mind. Alright, edit team. Alright, hear me out now. Where's our... Yeah, here's our super Deadpool guy. Venom, and then fucking Dracula Spider-Man, or whatever his name is. You know... Actually, no, not Dracula Spider-Man. Let's put out the... You got me hooked on the idea of playing the Juggernaut. He's going to be our anchor. Look at that. And that right there. I don't know what to say about that right there. Oh yeah, they call your character a summoner, which is kind of interesting. Also, you can see my icon on Google is the soup cat. Well, Fort Summoner. That's as good as it gets. Yeah, I don't care about Kang. I feel like... Was Kang the bad guy in Quantumania or something? The only reason I know about it is because people told me it was awful. Oh, look at my health compared to hers, huh? I don't know, this doesn't look very fair to me. That's the power of MasterCard, baby. Oh no! Jesus Christ, Deadpool. What the fuck was that? Not cool, man. Okay, I might have taken this a little too far already. That might have been Look, it's not pay to win. I'm just that strong. If we work together, listen, Cap. I don't know how to tell you this, dude, but I think I'm gonna be okay. See, now this is a fighting game that I can beat. Oh. Come on, you're gonna make me pause so I can see what they're... Okay, attack range is increased. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind next time. Whew, that increased attack range was something. I almost didn't make it out of that one. You too could be this commanding in Marvel Contest of Champions. All you have to do is use my code, and you can be right in. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Oh, it's okay. He's only doing 1% of damage to me. It's okay. It's okay, I got my special. I gotta say, I think I'm gonna make it to Act 2 pretty quickly. Is this a speed run? Do they do speed runs of mobile games like this? Like, if I brought this to GDQ and I was like, okay guys, today we're going to be running Marvel Conquer Champions. First spend $80, and now you one-shot everything. Cool. Be sure to donate to charity. 100% of all proceeds go directly into my bank account. It feels weird playing with a Deadpool that doesn't speak, though. Makes me think of the ending of X-Men Origins. Ooh, I got the biomatter thing. Yeah, the catalyst. Does that mean I can upgrade it even further until I'm actually one-shotting people? No, because I need tier 3 catalyst, that's why. I don't care about the quest rewards. I have dollar bills. Listen, I'm not here to listen to these nerds talk. I'm here to tap my screen until I see Spider-Man, a bloody pulp on the ground. Oh, or a raccoon. Doggy. Oh, I pet him too hard. Oh, he held on with 1 HP, but then the chip damage got him. This is canon, by the way. I talked to John Marvel. He said it was canon. Jesus. Someone is very happy that Rhino is in this game. Oh, he's got some HP. Although he cannot hurt me. He did like... He hit me like 4 times and I took 0% damage. Oh, it's my main from Children of the Atom. See, I want to give some great like commentary, but it takes so much of my concentration to beat these fights. Okay, who the hell is Angela? Now the question is, how long does it take before I stop being like uber powerful? Like where it really starts to creep up on me. Because usually these games start you off slow, right? Make it a little easy, make it fun, and then you kind of start to get frustrated and you want to pay more money so you can keep up with the scaling. I wonder how long it'll take for that. Now it is obvious that they kind of hide the best stuff behind certain difficulty. Sure, whatever this is. Like if I'm not playing at a high enough difficulty, then I'm kind of locked out of how high level I can get my characters. It's kind of like Pokemon in that way, where if you get too high level, it cuts you off with the whole loafing around thing. I got Scarlett Johansson, my very own. Don't care about that. Let's just keep bulldozing people. Remember, kids, you too can be this strong, and all you need is your mom's credit card and the like 30 or so wacky numbers on the back, and then the 3-digit super number. I need that strengthen. It does look like they're already very quickly starting to get stronger. What's the point of having XP boosts if I'm already maxed out, right? What really feels weird... Oh, I gotta remember that I can backdash. I'm kind of turning my brain off here. Ugh. Is Red Hulk the original, like, lazy multicolor character? Is he the original, like in an RPG, when you fight enough of the weak characters, you get the strong version of them, but it's just the same thing, but a different color palette? It's kind of like that? Or is there actually, like, important lore to Red Hulk I'm supposed to know that makes him actually really cool and important? Again, I should point out that I don't know next to anything about Marvel outside of, like, the first 3, what was it, phases of the MCU. I always wanted to. There was a comic shop near where I lived that was really cool. It was one of those where you had to kind of go underground in the old market in Omaha. But it was always way too expensive, and by the time I finally saved up money to get like a Sonic the Hedgehog back when they were doing the Archie ones, it completely gone down because people just didn't care about comics anymore in that area, which is really upsetting. It's not the same to read them online, you know? Feels like just about everybody I know is an actual comic head. Yeah, keep in mind, oh, why am I playing as Venom now? They saw me talking shit too much. They had to put me in my place here. Okay, now it lets me be Deadpool again. See, I remember when it only took one combo to beat everybody here. I always find it weird when I watch a certain piece of media that includes a character and it's my only reference for the character. So when I find out what their actual design looks like later on, it kind of looks uncanny. Like when I used to watch Teen Titans growing up, and I found out what Starfire is actually supposed to look like, and it just threw me off. It threw me off to find out that Teen Titans were a thing before the show. That does not look like Sorcerer Supreme. Dude, my chip damage does more than their actual damage at the moment. Who is this? God damn it. Of course, like, the one game where I'm asking people questions about, like, what... Oh, it's supposed to be Psylocke. About what these characters are just doesn't seem to work properly. Because it's a sponsored stream no one wants to watch. I mean, no kidding, but... Look come on, okay, to be fair, I am legitimately interested in finding out who these characters are, you know? Like, I'm a learner. If I'm gonna see something, even if it's not really my thing, I still want to learn about it, you know? Be info dumping to me. Tell me all about that lore about Psylocke and all the pictures of her that you have strewn across your room. Okay, maybe not that last part, but you get what I mean. Like, who is this in the loading screen that they're fighting? Yeah, that is the big thing about this. If I had to change one big thing about this game, it would be the fact that none of these characters say anything. Like, I guarantee you that if I picked up Juggernaut, I wouldn't hear a single "I'm Juggernaut" whenever I call him in, and that's just messed up, dude. I don't like that. This is so simple. Have any of you guys played Marvel Rivals before? I have a few buddies who have played it, but I was kind of like Overwatched out. Or like just kind of those hero shooters, I mean. I heard it's pretty fun. Maybe one of these days, Marvel will be cool to me, eh? I mean, Marvel will be cool to me and say, hey, play this game. Play the good one. Now remember what I said about playing through this game to get the free artwork as well, you know? If we have to be real. Anything you want. Oh shit, this is the first character that doesn't just give you a free combo as soon as you start. That's kind of upsetting. See, like, we're not even done with this second part yet, and we're already getting to the point where it's starting to scale really fast. So is this like the first act or something? If you beat the second act, I think it said it took just under 2 hours, on average. Also, how do I have 91 out of 50 charges? Ghost Rider! I like the way he runs. Do they all, like, share the same... Oh, shit, I actually let him get his charge off. The charge to break guard is pretty much the exact same as it is in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. How's Ghost Rider a 2-star? He gets Simon Belmont forward tilt. I actually know more about Spawn than I do Ghost Rider. Oh, they made Mephisto hot in this game. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't turn... I forgot I was doing this straight, so now... If you message me on Discord, you just get instant access to the stream, I guess. Also, to answer your question, Shadow, for Green Day songs, I've actually been listening to a little bit of Green Day lately. but it's more of the like normie, everybody listens to kind of stuff. I haven't listened to Homecoming before. Maybe I'll listen to it after this, just because I've been getting back into Green Day. I mentioned, oh, whoops, wait. I went to a Green Day cover band concert once. It was really cool. I got there because I won I heard there was like a tournament going on for video game trivia, right? And so I went and didn't realize I was supposed to bring 5 people. I might have told this story before. And so I tried to join other people's groups, and they're like, no, we don't need another person. I'm like, okay. So I just kind of went solo, and then I won the whole thing. I swept 1v5 against like a bunch of different teams. And I named my team the Village Idiot because of it. And so I ended up winning those tickets to see a Green Day cover concert at that same bar. Got like $50 in free bar tab, which I ended up just giving to my friends because I don't drink. So that's kind of like my Green Day story, other than the fact that my brother was really into it when we were growing up. Why is this lagging? People just don't understand that if you go to a gaming trivia night dressed as Team Skull, you better know how many games were released internationally for the Virtual Boy. I want to believe that this top path is the harder one, and that's kind of like Star Fox 64, where you get the good ending and get to fight the real Andross if you make it through. Shao Kahn. If Shao Kahn shows up at the end, and he starts beating my ass that I spent countless dollars so far to level up, I'm gonna be a little more than upset. Now, if there's a character that would be really weird to play as in this game that doesn't speak, it would be Shao Kahn. That's what they should do for Shao Kahn. They should make him in the next game, like he's still like overpowered, but every once in a while, randomly, it takes control away from the players so that he can taunt you. Can you imagine being in a tournament, he's about to win, and then he just starts pointing at you and saying you suck, and then the dude gets the craziest combo? For some reason I'm losing frames. Maybe I'm just too strong. He doesn't know that I have my die move. Yeah. My phone is doing fine. I have a pretty new phone, minus the crack in it, which thankfully you can't see when it's being casted to my computer. My biggest concern about using my phone this way was that I didn't have anything open that was like important. Like I was looking at banking information earlier today, and I almost forgot to turn it off. Like, what if I had to like turn off the screen and turn it back on, and I just doxed myself? God damn. Another dox. One more and I get a free Sunday or something like that, right? I mean, to be fair, who's tracking me down? I was thinking like, hey, what if I showed off the pixel art I did on W Place, and then I remembered, oh, that's within 10 miles of my home. You know, maybe I don't want to add that to the list. But to be fair, if you know the general area I live in, literally down to like the city, you can probably find where it's at. So I kind of did already dox myself. Wait, what's happening? I'm supposed to be overpowered now. Yeah, sorry, Red Skull. Don't make me put in another $50. Oh, there's a cut. Oh, no, there's not a cutscene. Just like every American. Nebraska's easy. You just gotta go right in the middle of where it says the S in USA and then just scroll in. Hey, look at this. A $30 5-star Spider-Man bundle for only $30, including Tier 5 tech, some of those basic catalysts. They already spent all the money I can spend. Oh, look, you even get a little bit of a comic book. Now this is a $30 comic. Why is Ultron T-posing on me? The only reason I go back to W plays at this point is to see how the... they just pull the... I don't think they're looking too intently on the behavior of the sponsorees of this caliber. Because if they are, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, because I think Mickey is going to... No, Mickey won't come to break my knees. He doesn't do the dirty work himself. He'll send Goofy. And I do not want to fuck with Goofy, dude. Wait, hold on. Can I level up my... Okay, hold on. How do I level up my boy? My Deadpool. I'd be really pissed if they're like, hey, you're gonna have to do this again. We didn't like the way you were talking about us. I've never watched a sponsored stream before. Are they like, whoa, this is so cool. If I put another mortgage down and remortgage my house, then I can have Super Spider-Man. Yeah, I think the whole point about having all the currencies is to actively confuse you. Make it as difficult to know how much you need, so that if you buy $50 worth of something without realizing that when it converts to 8 different things that you actually needed $60 worth of things, and you can only buy them in quantities of $25, so you end up spending $75. Of course, this game would never do that, let's be real. I mean, look at that. That's gold right there. And that's, what is this called again? That. You know, you got 2 different things. Hold on. I don't like how there's not just like a store. There's like potions, boost, energy, radiance. It's like... the back-to-school starter pack. You know, just in case you need something to do. I also love how they call it different things. Like, of course, the $4.99, the little Babby fucking... unit box you can buy as Peter Parker's wallet. They're just making fun of him for being poor. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, we don't even have to begin with that. Alright, as if I'm not targeting children. Star-Lord's loot bag, Tony Stark's briefcase, or literally $50 worth of... I mean, come on, man. I've already spent most of that just to get Deadpool to become... so juiced up on roids that he can beat the entire game practically on his own. Okay, hold on. So if I go to the... I should probably learn how everything in this game works before I start spending money, huh? Hold on, okay. Champions. Here we go. Also, I love how you said that I was glossing over how the back-to-school starter pack is casually targeting children as an ad plays for download Marvel Contest of Champions now and reach the goals. Like, we'll just ignore that. Alright, can I upgrade you? I have one Mutant Catalyst too? I have to be at least like level 7, I think. I want to at least get through Act 2. So I can show what you can do if you want free artwork from Cobalt Blue. Look at Juggernaut. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. What is going on with my connect? Okay. Sometimes it disconnects. The port on my phone is not fantastic, and every time I do it, I have to re-enable the sound. As if... See, part of that is true, mid. But the other part remembers what happened last stream when I got my ass kicked by Sakura 86 different times before I refunded the game. And so, despite this being a sponsored stream for a very simple game that is very not predatory at all, I am also getting a little bit of a catharsis factor. Like, look at this. Look at that. A combo that just did 50% of their HP, and then when they hit back, they did 3%. I am a big boy. Oh, if I was allowed to like get a level 5 uber legendary Dan in this game, oh my god, dude. I mean, at least I know who Deadpool is. Oh, dude, imagine if there's ranked competitive in this game, and it had voice chat, and it's like, I got the sponsor money. Is that Howard the Duck? Oh my god, he's fucking Lex Luthor. Okay, that makes it a little more worth it. He knows Quack Fu. Oh, a little too far down the fourth wall for this game. Okay, I take it back. I should make Howard the Duck a level 10 billion character real quick. Like, I'm making fun of this game, but like I totally would spend money on Howard the Duck. Do you think I get to see the duck titties? Howard the Duck main. Look, even his even the breastplate of his mech looks like a duck bill. I'd watch a 3-hour-long video documentary on YouTube about the competitive history of Howard the Duck and the period where he was banned because of a bug. If they don't, there'll be riots in the street. And I mean, come on, man. I didn't even make it any further in the movie. I didn't need to. God, I still haven't watched that, but to be fair, I got just a little bit into it before I realized, wait, this is gonna be like bad in a boring way, not bad in a funny way. Maybe I can put that on W Place, like find out where the guy behind Duck Tales or something lives, and just write something out that says bring back the duck tits. I mean, they keep referencing him. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, wasn't he? They should have a move in this game where they flash the duck tits, and like it doesn't do any damage, but it stops parents from letting their kids play the game, so you instantly win. Or anybody from the UK. I'm going to ignore the fact that the chat a second ago in this game were talking about how the best players in this game spend a lot of money. Because that's not what this is about, alright? Okay, I don't like how fast he's going here. I will admit that for whatever I actually spent like $3 to get a pro version of this software I'm using, just because otherwise it limits the FPS and the such. And so far I'm not liking how it is very choppy. I think that's mostly my fault. I think it's because I'm using USB-C to USB as the cable. Oh, hi Thanos. And so it doesn't transmit very quickly. I'm about to become a champion player in this game. I know all the techniques. You know, you can tap on the right side to punch, hold on the left side to block, and then you can dash. And then if you're feeling really frisky, you can tap the button to do your special. You know, none of these like dragon punches, quarter forward circles, Cincinnati sidewinder type shits that you need to play Street Fighter 3 Alpha. Josh Guy 2012. I could beat Josh Guy 2012 in a fight. That's one thing. If there's PvP in this game, I'm not playing it. I do not want to get my ass handed to me by an 8-year-old playing the Green Goblin with way too much money in his bank account. Like, that would actually cause me to crash out. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, dude. I can do that too, can't I? These stat effects, man. You press like 3 buttons at a time. I'm dealing 2% of your HP every hit that you get blocked. Like, what happens when I play against a kid who doesn't have money? John, 5th grade, or is maining Green Goblin, that's fair. What would a 5th grader play in this game? Would it be something basic like Captain America, or would it be something really out there? What's something like, kids have like recency bias. They obsess over what's new, so what's new, right? Yeah, okay. First off, man, I know exactly where you're going with that, and I'm gonna pretend that it's not true. And then okay, I picked him because it was a 4-star, okay? Oh, don't make me pull out my wallet, other Deadpool. Okay, that was actually a read, thank you very much. Yeah, I probably would have gotten a lot better quality if I just used an emulator, but like I said, it started guilt-tripping me playing We'll Meet Again by the Ink Spots when I tried to uninstall it after it blue-screened my computer twice. Oh wait, do I have enough of the basic crystals to break the upgrade wall now? No, not that. I have to click here. Champions. Find my boy. Did I ever get Howard the Duck? Can I switch mains real quick? No, I haven't unlocked him. Can I just buy characters outright? Wait, what the fuck? What kind of rarity is that? You can get up to 7-star rarity? Dude, I'm spending like 80 bucks. I'm not even a small fish in a big pond. Like, oh, you spent $80. Okay, that's cool. All right, rank up. Oh, I need 4 of these, and I need 2 mutant. Where the fuck are the mutant catalysts? Okay, let me upgrade then. Man, now I feel weak. Dude, I want to, but you won't give me the stuff. I have to... Okay. Well, I can't do the special events yet. Hold on, let's open the crystals and see if I can maybe get lucky and get Howard, huh? Saving Private Howard the Duck. I know, but like, it's gotcha. I can't even just buy it outright. So I got a shitty. Oh wait. Oh, I got. Oh, level 1 Scarlet Witch. And for some reason the lighting makes her look like she's in a PS1 game. Cross-platform launch. Open crystals. Okay, cool. There's a dimensional arcade. Back to crystals. What else can I open? Is this a premium crystal? I don't know what any of this means, man. Oh wait, look at all these high levels. Oh, there's Peter Porker too. That would be a fun one. Okay. Oh. You fucking dude, I already have Yondu. I'm getting all these stuff for it, but it's not any of the stuff I need. Alright. I don't know what rarity this is. Come on, give me something funny. Oh, I got Spider-Ham. Okay, there we go. See? But he's only a level 3. Okay. Let's go for this one. Oh, I mean, it is kind of cool how they... I mean, I'm a sucker for cell shading. Look at that. You spend money and you get characters. I could even get Hitmonkey. Oh. 2-star. Oh, there's the Soup Cat again. It's kind of crazy how there are 2 different media franchises that have a cat creature inside of a like those old scuba diver suits. That doesn't look like Chris Hemsworth. That looks like one of the knockoff Star Wars toys you would get in the 80s that I saw at the Nebraska Toy Fair. Alright, what's next? We're going to open 3 of these at the same time. That's 3 times the odds to get the color of magnetics that I want. I don't actually know which one I want. Oh, Tier 2 Scientist Catalyst. None of those words make any sense when you bring them together. Where did I even get all these crystals? Did they just come as part of the bundle and I didn't even notice? I don't need energy. I have 83 out of 51 energy. Basic ISO 8. Keeps alluding to the upgrade champions, but I don't want to... Do I have any shards left, or am I... No. Oh, the gold shards are guaranteed to give you gold. I have 360,000 gold, and I still don't know what they do, so I'm not going to worry about that. We just have a little bit longer, and then we don't have to spend more of the money. Just to be sure, though, let me check this and make sure I can't, yeah, upgrade. I can't believe they would give me something that I can't even up. I can't believe they would give me something I can't buy. We're almost through. Oh wow, another voice line for Winston. I can put this through my 85th fucking Yondu. It's that fucking scene in Toy Story 2 where it's Buzz inside of the toy store and he sees like a billion other Buzzes on the wall. Also, using the word harem, I would. I mean, Yondu's cool, right? I want to pet the doggy. Doggy pet's back! You blue people. I don't like the way you said you blue people, Mid. I don't like the tone in your message. I forgot, what was the Law movie? I saw it once upon a time. It was the one with Jack Nicholson where he's like, you can't handle the truth. It's been a really long time. I think I was too young to really appreciate it. A Few Good Men, there you go. Man, you know these right off the tip of your tongue every time. Did you order? Yeah, now it's coming back to me. Now it's coming back to me. Yes, I did! Why is that noise? God, who was it that played? Yeah. Now I'm thinking on that. I'm terrible with names, and so every time I watch those kind of movies, I have to remember who they all were. Tom Cruise, yeah. Was it really Tom Cruise? Jeez, I guess he was pretty young. Okay, game, you can speak. I've never seen the hype in Tom Cruise. I feel like he's like a one. I don't want to say one note, but like I've never seen him be anything other than the like young badass type who gets things done. Because it feels like everyone else's character in those movies are the ones that really hype him up and do all the work of making him look cool. Did I just hear motherfucker say cock? That wasn't in the game. Oh, it was a fucking. It was text to speech. Hello, Gabe. Gabe, do you want to be a good boy and download this game? Tropic Thunder. Yeah, that's true. But again, I was too young to really appreciate Tropic Thunder. Whenever I think of Tropic Thunder, I think of Robert Downey Jr. Great. You know this is a sponsor stream, right? You know Mickey Mouse himself is watching you say these things. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in heaven watching Venom beat the shit out of a lady while cock is said 2 times in a row on stream. Gabe, are you a Marvel guy? No. I'm not playing actual people. I was basically given a blank check and I maxed out my characters, and now I'm just tapping buttons. There is not going to be a single snapshot that Disney can take that this is going to be good to look at. No, this isn't how I want fighting games to be. This is how I want fighting games to play, but only if you're me. And, like, no one's allowed to be upset about it. Because, like... You know, like, I won't play modern controls in Street Fighter 6, but I also, like, I want to play the game how it was meant to be played, but I also want to kick ass without having to make think keys. They gave me $80 for in-game currency, and then they're paying me more based on how many people actually download the game, plus a flat rate. But I have to stream it for a certain amount of time, which we've actually already passed. It was only like an hour. So $0 more. Hey, you never know, man. What I could do is I could, like, finish streaming and just take a snapshot of the code. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this live on stream. And just go up to, like, go to my grandparents' place and be like, hey, can I borrow your phone for a second? I need to install some updates. And my grandparents, who don't know any better, be like, okay. And then I download the game and then just, like, play through it for 10 minutes and get to where they need to go. That's like, boom, that's $3 right there. But what's really interesting is that they'll pay me $20 for every $13 pack that people buy after a certain point. So it's like I don't know how they stop people from colluding with others to say like, hey, buy this $13 pack and I'll give you the $7 back. And I make 13 off of it. Nah, they give me a flat rate of $20, thank you very much. And that was actually what sold me. It's like, I don't know, man, $3 for every person that downloads the game isn't very much, but it's like $20 right off the bat. I can appreciate that. Oh, hold on, I gotta buy a health potion. Oh wait, do I have to? Okay, hold on. How many? I've got plenty of. No, $20 of actual, it's actually 20, and then if I spend the money which they're reimbursing me for, then I get another 20. So it's actually $40, thank you very much. You might be onto something. Because they've done that before. I don't know if it was Marvel. See, I don't know. I'm not really a I always say, like, I will play games that I don't normally play if you pay me. And Disney just happens to be the first person with the pockets deep enough to say, hey, we want you to play this. I mean, there are some good ones. I remember, but I don't know, man. Like I said, the only game that I really play on mobile ever is Balatro. And I also have Bust-A-Move Islands, which I could open, but I don't want to switch the game I'm playing on stream, and I don't think Marvel will like it if I show is streaming their game and then I'm playing something completely different. I played Bust-A-Move Islands a lot in high school, and then they stopped the service, which I understand why. Like, you never had to buy anything. Like, it was way too easy to get, like, bonuses and, like, extra lives and stuff. I didn't spend a single penny, and I never, like, ran out of lives or anything. And so now you can just buy it for $5 on the Android or iPhone store. I think it's called Bust-A-Move Journeys now. Oh, okay, that's like the first time they haven't just given me, like, a free hit as soon as it starts. That's how you know we're in the big boy leagues now. Uh-oh. Okay, that's her special. I haven't gotten to see a lot of character specials because up until just recently I could kill people in, like, 2 shots. That sounds very much like a mobile game. Mobile, I just don't spend a lot of time playing games on mobile, right? Yeah, card games make a little more sense. Like, the extent of which I'm willing to play mobile games is like Doodle Jump or like Jetpack Joyride, like those kind. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like, at that point, though, I'd rather play it on PC. It's like, people always tell me, oh, Bioshock is on Android. Oh, Street Fighter, all this. You play Mega Man? It's like, I don't know, man. Why wouldn't I just wait until I got home and I can play it right? I mean, you say that, Mid, but, like, I remember I bought a really cheap, like, Bluetooth controller for my old phone at one point. It came free with Sonic CD, the Christian Whitehead remake, and I thought that was cool. And I know for a fact we played a lot when I was in high school because we had iPads from the school itself that were supposed to be for learning, but everyone would download like Pixel Gun 3D and stuff and play multiplayer. Yeah, I know you're big on mobile. You gotta keep in mind, I was huge on mobile as a kid, right? Like, I had every mobile console that wasn't the Vita at the time. It's just, I know now you're big on the Steam Deck, but I just, whenever I'm going somewhere, unless I'm going on a really long trip and I can't have my computer with me and I really want a game, it has to, then, like, I don't care. I'll just do other things, right? Like, to me, traveling is not an excuse to play video games. It's the time to do anything else. Like, I can always play games when I'm at home. Oh, I don't have a Netflix subscription. It was on my old card and I never renewed it, and then I asked myself, what was the last thing I watched on Netflix, and I said Squid Game Season 3, but I'm like, before that, it's actually nothing. I'm going to take a look. You always have these, like, examples of things that I should play, and I usually like them, or they usually look very interesting. It's just I'm not a huge, like, watcher. It's like, I stick to the same things I know and obsess over them. We had this talk pretty recently. And people get upset. It's like, do you not care about me? It's like, I gave you the suggestion, you never looked into it. It's like, I don't play a lot of different things. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. To be fair, though, the last thing you had told me to play was Marathon, and that was way too old and archaic for me for a first-person shooter. $20 is too much. Listen, man, I'm selling my soul to a multi-billion-dollar corporation in exchange for 20 bucks, 40 bucks, all right? You think I'm not better than $20? All of my ethics go out the window the moment I get paid for it. Quite the contrary. Now, who is this? This just looks like the guy outside of Council Bluffs that asked me for $1 every time I make the turn onto Bellevue Boulevard. I don't have any cash. I'm card only. Do you have Venmo? It's kind of funny. This is the easiest game I've had in a long time where it's easy to play and commentate because it takes so little. All the more reason to spend your money on it. Oh, big boy. I mean, at least these guys are kind of as big as each other. See, and that's the other thing about this that's better than other fighting games. These enemies, no matter how good they are, they always suck at blocking your super moves, right? Like, I can barely get the super moves off in Capcom games. And half the time I did, they just blocked it and then went into an 8-point string. Alright, how much more do we have of, hold on. Oh, choose... Okay, sure, go now. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I just go where the game takes me, man. I don't have to do thinking. Alright, hold on. How much more... Wait, first let me make sure I can't, upgrade. Yeah, see, I have enough of the, I have way more than enough of the tier 3 basics, but I need the mutant catalysts. Wait, can I roll for the mutant catalyst? I could have swore I did before. Hold on, where was the potions boost, mastery, radiance, units? I mean, I already have things in the unit store. I need mutant catalysts. Can I talk to somebody? Can I be like, hey, which aisle are the mutant catalysts in? For my Deadpool. My son really likes that game, and I want him to be allowed to have it. Alright, let me just go back to the crystals then. Deadpool, bring me the crystals. Here we go. Alright. Is this what I can do? Oh, no, this is a separate currency. I was wrong. They do have more currencies. That's a tier 2 class quest crystal? I don't know what this means. Doesn't look like it's going to give me what I want, though. Oof. They almost gave me the monetized currency. They make it really easy to get everything except for what I want to spend. Like, these are all tier 2s. I need tier 3s. Or, do I even need tier 3s? Well, let me see. Oh, no, I need a tier 2 mutant catalyst. Oh, my voice cracked there. Okay, okay. I just need to roll these catalysts here. And hope that I get the mutant one. Which is the yellow one. Okay, I'm not getting the yellow one. Oh, I almost did get the mutant one. Tech catalyst, like some kind of fucking nerd. Oh, oh. Hell yeah. It only gives you one, which sucks. Alright, can I buy more of those? It disconnected again for a second. Hold on. What was this under? Okay. But again, I can't. It's another currency. So the game's really like metering it in here. Whatever. We don't need currency. Or how much do I have left in? So we're about halfway through Act 2. Now remember, Act 2 is how far you get to make it if you want free artwork. And it's good artwork too. I asked my mom and she put it on the fridge. Be ready by 8. I be picking you and Matt up, says Mr. Incredible. I'm gonna beat up the Super Scroll. Look at that. Look at that. See, I can video game. Okay, he's still doing like 4% of my HP, but... Uh-oh. Oh no, that did 1%. Dude, if I did my Ultra that I had to build meter for while I'm at 4% HP and it did 1% of my enemy's HP, I'd be pissed. Permanent items? Oh, I don't like how that guy's name is Diddytron. I don't know. I feel like Diddy should just not be allowed as a name in this game. It's kind of fucked up how Nintendo is having the worst time with their characters in Mario. Like, first Luigi and Luigi Mangione, now Diddy Kong and Diddy Combs. Like, what happens when a serious, awful event what if someone named Waluigi, like, does the next Oklahoma City bombing? What's that? Oh, Disney doesn't want me talking about the Oklahoma City bombing on a sponsored stream? Okay. Forgot we have a bunch of fucking herbs here. No, no, it's out of context. I want to speak to my lawyer. I mean, what are they suing me for? Their fucking $40 back? Like, Layden Peeds. It's just a prank, bro. The camera's over there. See, that's the issue. It was a joke. And then they'd spin it like, oh, you're saying the Oklahoma City bombing was just a joke to you? And I'm like, listen, man. I just want to play my Howard the Duck game. Have to answer under oath. I promise not to lie, alright? I did not call the well, in the movie he did call the code red, but I did not call the code blue. Here we go. Okay, now this just looks like, I forgot what his name is. I wanted to say Don Cheeto, but he was Cheetle, not Cheeto. That's fuck, what was he in? He was in Marvel. He was in Hotel Rwanda, which isn't a Marvel movie, but like, Someone's probably already made that joke. Yeah, he was War Machine, that's right. Why didn't he put on the suit during Hotel Rwanda, huh? Would have made things a lot easier. I have been informed by Goofy that that is the second national travesty, international travesty that I have been alerted to. Like they're allowed to talk. I've seen some of the shorts from the 40s that Mickey Mouse was in, man. Or Donald Duck. Jesus Christ, the shit that Donald Duck was in. Let the record show. Imagine having to explain that to a jury of, like, old white folk. Now, what you see here is called a Pepe. It is depicted as a frog creature with bulging eyes. It is used... I don't even know how to describe it. It's not a good thing, typically. Your Honor, my client clearly said he was dead ass. Your Honor, you can shut the fuck up. You wasn't even there. Oh, Shin Godzilla. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's a bobblehead. Hashtag defensive tank, hashtag metal robot, hashtag hero, hashtag size XL, hashtag 2020. Sugar pill? What the fuck? Hashtag red faction, hashtag 5 grade. Your Honor, you can clearly see that I have depicted you as the Wojak and myself as the Chad. Is this not the final boss? Wait, I'm actually... Oh, no, I'm not losing. I just don't have as much HP. Okay, that's not how I meant to word it. That sounds really stupid, but... What I mean to say is I had less HP going into this fight. I'm not poor, I just have less money, alright? Wait, I could actually lose. But I spent money and everything! Okay, just kidding. I gotta keep the stream entertaining somehow, guys. Maybe I should make it, maybe I should downplay it so that, like, you only have to beat chapter 1, because I'm realizing how long this takes. Like, I threw money at this shit. Okay, hold on, I gotta spend money on boosts. Well, no, not the boost. I just need to upgrade my... Yeah, a potion, there we go. Nice. Oh, it didn't even... What the fuck? Did I not just... Oh, I can... Oh, I've been buying them but not using them. That explains a lot, actually. Alright, now who is this? This isn't Starfire, that's DC. Oh, Phoenix, it's... I wish I could see, like, the incessant tapping. Like, you think you can hear my, my click-clacking whenever I use a fight pad stick for fighting games on this stream? You should imagine hearing me tapping my phone. Ooh, wait, which kind are these? That's a tier 1 basic catalyst, a tier 3 basic catalyst. But I don't want the basic catalyst. I need something for... Alright, here, it lets me open one of these. So let's just... Come on, let me see it. I'm putting all my money on yellow. Aw, oh, damn it. Really wants me to play a tech character of some kind. Oh, I do have a quest crystal too. Doesn't this look so fun? Doesn't this just get your dopamine receptors going? Like you really, really want to gamble? Like I bet you I'm going to get off the stream, I'm going to be shaking because I want to get back to gambling so bad. Free crystal can give me. Oh, money. I have oh 750 to add to my 635,000. Alright, hold on. Hada. Cosmic Tech Dual Crystal? But it uses the other currency. I can do some with this. I can get the golden crystal, but all it does is give me gold, right? I don't want that. I don't need money. I want to be free. Like, it's so close, man. I just need one more. I don't know why I'm so invested in this. Alright, we got a little bit more in us we can do here. Oh, Goku. Actually, I will go until I beat Act 2 because I get more money for that. I mean, because I am enjoying this game, that it's very enjoyable, and I love it. And Mickey Mouse is not holding me at gunpoint, telling me to keep making jokes about Howard the Duck, and not Ted Kaczynski. I'm echoing. I got thrown into the void. Why am I echoing? I think it's been a long time since I blocked. Maybe... Hold on. I don't know, actually. I was hoping I would get some, I just need one, man. One itty-bitty thing. That's what I was thinking. They call you the Summoner. But unlike League, they actually still... This game actually, like, has lore for the Summoner. Like, they kind of deprecated the term Summoner in lore for League. It used to be like you were actually summoning them, you know? Like you were summoning the champions to fight. But then they got rid of that in lore. But in this, it's like, oh, wow. This one, they try to make it feel like you're a part of it. Like, Spider-Man's my friend, and he calls me the Summoner, and he says I work really well with him, and I'm on my own adventure, and that he's... So that way when all my friends say, like, oh, you don't have any friends, I'll be like, yes, I do. I have Spider-Man. He said so. I paid money, and he said I was his friend. God, this really is just... That is what this is. If you want to keep... It's kind of like, yeah. Oh, goddamn. Why is he... A maple leaf? We got Captain Canada over here. This game is literally just rock, paper, scissors. Like, if you think they're going to hit, block them. If you think they're going to heavy hit, then sidestep. And if you think they're going to block, then heavy hit. It's like, it's literally just rock, paper, scissors. But small score, small skill floor, high skill ceiling. You see. Can I go on? It's going. Oh, I have to click this? Oh no, it's just loading. Jubilee. Okay. Does anyone know anything about X-Men? What does Jubilee do? Does she just make a really mean Jubilee? Oh, she makes fireworks. I saw her. She's meleeing. Kind of crazy how everyone takes the same amount of damage to the Johnny Cage nut punch. Jeez, I think I need to get a drink of water here. Hold on. My voice keeps cracking and it makes me feel very insecure. Makes me feel like the guy behind the counter at the Quickie Mart in The Simpsons. Propel still isn't sponsoring me, but after the blazing success of this, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before I get the call from John Propel. I mean, if John Propel saw how many Propels that I drink, Jesus, it wouldn't even be a question. I don't even remember why I started drinking. Oh, did someone download the game? I can't see the alerts. Was it on screen? Then yes, somebody, thank you for whoever has taken the chance with our humble indie project of a game. Oh yeah, if the welcome thing shows up on the stream, then it means that someone downloaded it with my creator code. That's nice. Small indie development company. Yeah. Please enjoy. And don't forget, if you beat Chapter 1 and reach at least Summoner level 5, I'll moan your name on stream. I don't know, actually. Also, nobody tell Gabe about the Discord thing. I kind of forgot about that. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. You can almost see what was happening there. I don't want to look down at my phone to play this, but I also can't stand the frame rate that it's streaming at. I don't care. Would you hang up on Thanos if he called you? What if it was like a toll-free number and you didn't know? Dude, how come he gets to use superpowers? I just gotta punch people in the balls. Wait, I'm actually gonna lose. Wait, alright, I'm gonna lock in for a second, guys. Hold on. Everyone stop the funny. There we go. Okay. Whew. Funny can commence. Funny, inquisitive, Kafkaesque. Alright, I'll get more chances to get a free level up for my boy. Okay, where? Okay. Come on, Folks just called him Yellow. Damn it. I got blue. This isn't even gonna give me anything, yeah. I mean, I guess I could find another character that I have all the tools I need for. I'm so glad no one's tried to text me during this. I didn't even think about that. Like, work text me like, if I catch you shitting in the urinal one more time, I swear to God, you are out. Yep, still only 2. Ugh. Can I... Part of me wants to find a catalyst, but another part of me just wants to get paid. We have one more, I think, for Act 2, right? Yes, we have conquered. We came, we saw, and now we will conquer. Again, who is the thing fighting in that? He looks so silly. More music in this game would be nice. Oh, I didn't even notice I could have added another person. The Hood. Okay, well, I'm gonna boost real quick. I forgot I have money. Here. There we go. Remember, just because Deadpool dopes up doesn't mean you should, kids. Doping is only for professionals. Wait, he turned invincible. There we go. You can really see my strategy at work here, right? Just the way that I kind of like think 3 steps ahead. You know, like he's playing checkers, I'm playing chess. It looks really simple to this typical simple mind, but to somebody who is a pro such as myself, you have to understand just how much work I'm putting into this. Like, for example, I'm choosing to activate the lesser attack boost and the champion boost strategically. That joke's gotten old. I don't have any more jokes, though. You know what I really should play sometime? I completely forgot that I had bought and downloaded Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, but I've never actually played it before. I got a boost. Maybe I should just buy a bunch of these boosts. I mean... Oh, I already have an active. So the boost lasts for a while, okay. See, look at that. That's value right there. It's not a one and done thing. You boost somebody and you don't get the come down for it for a while. I will say that the sound effects are pretty nice, you know, pretty cool. Okay, but I can nut punch. Okay, I got 3,000 of those other shards. The shards that I can use to get the better shards, so maybe it's possible now. Come on, I'm trying to claim everything. Can I just keep getting these? Okay, yeah. So I probably have beaten this cross-platform thing a ton of times, so it's just giving me all these alt currencies. So I guess I could have gotten these all along. Okay, hold on. Let me exit out of this then. Oh no, I don't want to end the quest. God damn it. So by the time I'm even gonna have a chance to really level up my Deadpool, I'm gonna be done. He just ran into my charged heavy. What a goober. God, I would totally play this instead of paying attention in class. Hold on, let me heal. Is it gonna let me do it? What the hell? Yeah, I said to do a quick heal. What is this game's problem? They're like, you're spending too much money. You gotta relax. How much money would you have to spend in a game to be considered a whale? Like, is that to be in the hundreds, thousands? Does it depend on the game? This kind of makes me wonder about the... They had mcoc as a mobile game, right? A free-to-play gacha type. Game on. Good for you. Where do I go from here? Got it. Game on sounds like what the porn parody version of the Human Torch would say when he was about to activate his powers. Okay, why does this guy get a fuck-ass sword? Dexterity failed? Are we playing Baldur's Gate now? Speaking of Baldur's Gate, hey Gabe baby, what have you been up to lately, buddy? Remember the time you were on a fuck-ass boat for 4 months and now you've played Baldur's Gate 1 time with us? Oh, that's Summoner level 10. Hey, we can play for that. For both Gabe and everyone else watching, the next Baldur's Gate video, which has taken me significantly longer than the last ones, I'm very close to it. I worked on it a little bit today, actually. Right after I came home. I mean, not much. You gotta keep in mind, I'm at work from 8 to 4. So it's like... It depends on the date and time. Last 2 weeks in class, well, you know, Gabe, they do have a back-to-school bundle on this here Marvel Conquest of Champions. Trademarked. Owned by Disney. All rights reserved. Okay, Gabe, how much work have you put into making these videos, huh? Because I'd like to see you make some videos for my channel. That'd be pretty neat, actually. I'd be fucking stoked if there was someone else who was like, oh, I'd love to make the videos for you. These guys will complain. I worked very hard, I'm sure. If anyone's worked hard, it's been Gabe, trust me. But you gotta keep in mind, chatters, that is the exact reason that we get to shit talk Gabe the most, is because we know that he is the hardest worker here. That's why we give him the most shit for it. That is true. That is true. We all need a little bit of mun. Hey. Look at that. That's Act 2. The question is, do I get what I want from it? What's up, Cookie? How have you been? I was wondering where you'd be today. I guess it is a Monday and people are busy. Let's open our crystal now. Oh, I got a 5-star spider pit ham. Oh, no, I didn't. It's $25. God damn it. I mean, what a great deal, fellows. I'd 100% recommend that. I don't know. I'm terrible at selling things. My brother and my dad, they have the gift of gab. I do not know how to sell anything. I'm not a salesperson by trade. Okay, hold on. Crystals. Let's see if we can get the crystal we need. If we can't, then we go postal. I don't know. Which we don't. There's Mephisto. What the fuck are any of these guys? Is that Blade to the right? That looks like something from Invincible. It didn't even say what it was. What is it? Vox. I don't know. What have you been up to these days, Cookie? I haven't talked to you in a bit. Oh yeah, you said you were going to Kansas City, but I thought that was a while ago. Ooh, Bad Guys 2, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Before this past week, the last movie I saw in theaters was Sonic 3, and now I went and saw Superman and then The Naked Gun. And they were both pretty good, about what you would expect. Also, we need to hope for yellow here. I can feel it in my bones. No, just barely not. God damn, man. Why can't I just get the yellow one? I don't want to make a cosmic character. It's sunk cost fallacy. I put all of my hard-earned money into getting a mutant character, and now they don't want to give me the mutant shards. Ugh. Alright, we have one more here. Come on, yellow. Oh? No! Oh, wait, I have more crystals? It's probably not the crystals I wanna... Yeah, it's the quest crystals. Oh, did you send a... Again, I don't get the notifications for that. Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Cookie. I might as well open this last crystal, right? It is about good timing. They did say it would take about this long to beat Act 2, so... Remember... Beat acts, get rewards. Tell you what, I'm switching the rules up. If you beat Act 1, you get free art. If you beat Act 2 in this game and send me proof, I will do a stream of whatever game you tell me to that's $20 or less. That is what I'm going to do. Alright, let me see. So, I can do... What? I thought I had... Oh, is this a completely different thing? God damn Would it negate? No, because yeah, real lovely. Gabe is the only one that ever redeems those, and so I'm always really surprised when I hear it. It would not make the. It would not negate because I would make. Okay, it might negate a little bit of it, but not all of it. I don't want to talk about how much I'm making from this because then both Disney will get mad and everyone will call me a sellout, and then they'll point their fingers at me and I'll cry because I'm being called out for things that I was completely implicit in. Yeah, I'll play anything that you want for an entire stream, minimum of 3 hours long. All you gotta do is play this game and beat the first 2 acts. Alright? So, just to reference, if I go ahead and show, all you gotta do. Hold on, let me. I have this open, right? Yeah. So, on Twitch, you scroll down here and you see where it says download now, Conquest of Champions. You click that. And then you can either click to have the name on my stream, which, I mean, the stream's about to be over, so probably not that. And then to stay anonymous, if you don't want your name to show up, you click this. You just click the QR code and download the game that way and sign in. And then there it is. And then just play through until the end of the first act. If we go back to the game here, you'll see under fight, it'll make you go through a short tutorial, but then you just gotta go, see it says book 1 act 3 endgame, but you just gotta go through the first 2 acts. That's all you gotta do. And then send a snapshot, and that is all you gotta do. That is, and then I will play whatever you want me to play. That is my promise to you. But until then, I will look forward to hearing what you guys have to say and see how you enjoyed this wonderful game that is totally worth it. Cockaball torture in video game form. Okay, I have to be allowed to play it on stream, okay? The Simpsons gift. And, so just let me know. Yeah. If we get to Act 2. Man, I'm a sellout. I'm not that desperate, alright? At least 30 bucks. When I said CBT, I meant cognitive behavioral therapy. That's what this stream is supposed to be. You guys are overthinking it, alright? It's your dirty minds. Cognitive behavioral torture. There you go. That's more appropriate. I'm going to try to get out something else. Maybe stream related, because I don't think this should count as my weekly / bi-weekly stream. I'm going to try to get back into the swing of like doing things consistently, because I have a bad habit for the past couple of months of pushing things back and just like not following up. It's like, I don't want to make it look like I don't enjoy doing this, because I definitely do. It's just, I mentioned suffering a lot of burnout lately, especially when I was working 2 jobs so I could make more money off of, so I can actually, do the things I want to do. It's crazy. You don't save things for most of your early 20s, and you end up scraping by in your mid 20s. But I quit working my second job. I decided I was done with that. I made what I needed to make, and I've taken a bit of time to myself, so I think I'm ready to start working on that again and start trying to be more consistent. So with that being said, look forward to that, and be sure to hold me to that as well. And thanks again, and I'll catch you all on the flip.